We're in Oklahoma, baby. You just slide it over a little bit. What's up, guys? We're at the house. We just got here. We're about to unload everything and get ready for tomorrow. We got to get some tubes ready with our black powder and our bullets. But I wanted y'all to see all these sheds we found over the past couple years we've been here. Got some real nice ones, some real thick ones, new, super old. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. So we're gonna unpack everything, get everything loaded. You'll see us doing some things. We're gonna make a couple. These were the things I was showing y'all, and I said we needed. Yeah, they're all here. So we're gonna measure these out, fill them up, and put a couple in our bag. So if we need a reload, we have one, and we can be quick. We don't have to. Oh, 90 grains. All right, 90 grains. Real slow. So we'll have that ready. But we're gonna start doing that, and then watch some football, and probably go to bed soon because I'm tired. Probably gonna do, I don't know, 4 or so, total of 5. But one's gonna get put in the gun in the morning, so we'll have 4 left over. We're just gonna make these perfect, and then we'll be done.
Get it done.
All right, so we're at 90. Perfect. Put that in there. And then we'll put a bullet on top. We'll do that right now, actually. So you don't want to, your hands don't want to be wet. You don't want to have, you don't want to be outside doing this like early in the morning or anything, because if that gets wet, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna catch on fire and fire like you want it to. But that's 3. And Clark will be here for Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, and then he'll come back home. And then I think my dad's gonna stay out here for a couple more days. I think he's got some friends coming. And then we'll be back out here for rifle season for our early muzzleloader for Oklahoma. So right now the house is in Oklahoma, but right out there, all the way as far as you can see, the trees is Kansas. It's like 3.5 miles or something like that. But we got a nice deer on camera in the backyard. We had a couple last year like that, but nice deer in the backyard, which is pretty cool. You don't hear that over here. Alright, so we're good to go for in the morning. We got all our stuff set up. Primers, black powder, bullets, the bag, everything. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out all day, or the rest of the day. Talk to everybody, see what my dad's been doing all week. So we'll catch y'all in the morning. Alright guys, it's 5:21, Monday, September 11th, opening day of muzzleloader season. So we're about to head to the stand. My dad's gonna show me which stand he's taking us to because he moved some stuff around this year. So we're gonna follow him. We'll see y'all at the stand. It's game time, baby. Game time. It just got done raining, so they're probably gonna be up on their feet moving. We got the spot and scope. We got a far distance we can look at, get some good videos, scout for deer. Got our binoculars. We're ready to go, baby. I've been itching for it, but it's time. So we'll see y'all at the stand. Alright guys, by the head of the stand, it's officially season. The sun's barely coming up, but what y'all hear in the background is our oil rig. So we're gonna head to the stand and get set up. This is our home for the next few hours. So we're gonna get in here, get set up, and then just wait for a buck to come out. We're gonna scout for some deer too while we're hunting, and hopefully we get a nice deer come out. Alright guys, it is almost 6:30. Almost 6:30. Sun comes up around 7 o'clock, so 30 minutes I can start to see around us a little more. But we're about to put the camera up, sit around for a little bit, be quiet, and we'll pick you up whenever we start seeing deer. Now stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got a corn pile. It's, let's see how far, 155 yards away. So we got 7 draws that all funnel into this corn. We can't see on the other side, but we can see where they're coming out of. So there's one there, and they all funnel into this corn. We got the corn in the perfect spot. And we're up on this elevation that's 200 yards away. That was perfect for everything, because I can see the backside of our property all the way to the neighbor's property. I can see what's coming in, and we can also see what's coming on through the other side, if they're coming to the corn or not. But we also have some water over here too that's been here for the cows, so all we gotta do is wait. But my dad said he saw a couple moving a second ago, so they're probably about to start moving better. The sun just came up, but y'all get ready. Alright guys, so this is our spotting scope. It's for the long distance, and I'm cleaning it up so I can put my phone. I got this. My phone sticks to my camera so y'all can see the deer, because we don't have a lens that can zoom that far. And if we did, it's probably like $10,000-$15,000 to get it that far. So we're gonna use our camera off our phone and this, but this is good to have when you gotta look that far away. So if we see a deer, we'll use this. And we also have our binoculars, which are these, and it sees pretty far, but this can zoom in a lot farther than the binoculars. So if we see a deer, we'll give y'all a glimpse of it. If you're wondering what the concrete is for, got it everywhere. If you're wondering what that's for, it's because the wind here blows so bad
that if we didn't have anything and this stand was just sitting here, it wouldn't be here. So we got concrete, we got fence posts all around this thing. And we got it so if the wind starts blowing, this thing don't go flying, and we gotta go get it and it break. So we got it secured. But look how beautiful it is out here. The scenery out here is crazy. The terrain is crazy. But I know they're here. I've hunted here before. They like to sit in these valleys for a little bit and then they'll come out of nowhere. But y'all just gotta stick around and wait, just like we are. We'll eventually see something soon. It's currently 8:02. So, been here for a pretty good bit, but we'll probably stick out here for probably around 9 o'clock. And if we don't see nothing then, we'll probably make our way back to the house. But if they start funneling in at 9, we'll stick around for a little longer. It might just be the major or minor might be later in the day, so we'll see. So I forgot to tell y'all what deer we're at. This is Ashland, Kansas. This is what we call Ashland because Ashland is like 3 miles down that way. But the wind's blowing out of the northeast. It's coming right through our face. So we're in a pretty good spot. But this is the deer we're after. This is Thor. So Thor has a friend that I took a picture a long time ago. 2 years ago. That is Thor and Hulk together. So, if Thor or Hulk come out, we're taking one of them. I don't know which one yet. I'll have to look when they get closer, but I could have shot Hulk last year, but it was too far away and I didn't have enough time to get ready. We were going back to the truck and he popped up and we never had time to get ready. So Thor and Hulk are our targets here. If we go to our place in Buttermilk, then it's a different deer. But here is Thor and Hulk. Guys, so it's 9:40, the majors right now, but we're gonna go check because we can see, I mean, a lot of stuff around us. We don't see nothing moving, so we're gonna go check another draw over there. But the major and minor, if you don't know what that is, it's the feeding times. The major's more active, minor's not as active as major, but we're gonna go over there, check that, and then if we don't see anything there, we're gonna head back to the house, eat some breakfast and stuff. So we'll see you at the next canyon. Alright, so we just checked out the other side of the property and didn't really see anything. Kind of strange that even maybe spook up a deer, but maybe they're bedded down. Wind's blowing pretty hard, but I mean, usually you at least spook up a doe or something. But we're gonna head back going to the house, eat some breakfast, and then get a game plan set up for this afternoon hunt.
We may sit on this side, we may go back over there, but we're gonna check the weather, the wind, all that. So we'll see y'all later on. Alright guys, it's 3:53. Took us a little bit longer to get in here, but we're gonna get in the stand quick and then start looking for deer. It's been raining all day since earlier when we left, and they're probably soaking wet and they don't want to be wet anymore, so they're probably moving around trying to get warm, and the wind's been blowing. So we're gonna get in the stand, sit down, be quiet for a minute, and start looking. So I'll see y'all in the stand. I'm soaked, freaking pouring, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna sit. We're gonna watch real hard, because these canyons, you only have about 5 seconds if they're crossing. So we're gonna look real hard, and if we see anything, we'll show y'all. If we don't, then we'll keep y'all updated. But I don't want to miss it if a giant one walks out, so y'all just stick around. We'll see what happens. The major's about to start. It's at 5:24, or the minor, I mean, it's at 5:24 p.m. Nothing's moving yet, but I keep looking behind us because I don't know if you can see through that window, but way off in the distance is a green field. And usually when it's a little hotter and stuff, that's where they usually bed for the summer. So I'm thinking there's a bunch over there. It's pretty far away, but I got my spot and scope over there in case I see any movement, because usually during the summer all the bucks are together, and usually they get in that green field and they eat together. So I don't know, there might be a couple groups still, but Thor was eating by himself the other day, so I mean, look at the camera, and he's here somewhere. So I think he came from this way, and the corn's here. So I'm pretty sure he's bedding down somewhere over here. With the wind how it is, if I had to guess, I bet tonight, if he shows up tonight, he's gonna come over this ridge line down here, get something to eat, and then he'll come back. He'll go back in bed. But that's if I had to guess. I don't know how well y'all can hear me. The wind is blowing like crazy. If you look out there, there's a storm coming. Over there, there's some rain coming in. So, I mean, they should start moving. Every time I find it in the rain, they move a lot. So we'll see what happens, but we need this deer to come home. I'm ready to at least something to move. We got here pretty early. I was expecting to see something around the time we got here. At least something walking across or going to get water or something to eat. I mean, it's a little weird how they're acting right now. Usually I've already seen at least, I don't know, 10 deer at this location, but I don't know if it's because the weather or what, but we'll just have to stick it out for the rest of the day and see what happens. Maybe when it starts getting darker outside, they'll start moving better. Oh, sorry guys, it's been boring. 7:02. I haven't seen anything. My dad is over in, he's about 25 miles that way. And
at the place we call Max's. He said he saw a couple of deer running, but there's some trees blocking it, so you can't tell what they are. And we have seen a bunch of birds and a lot of wind, but nothing we can show you really. But it's real cloudy. The sun's starting to go down a little bit, but we're just waiting for some action. I mean, nothing we can do is other than just wait. But hopefully in the next hour they'll start moving better. At least over here with us. I know I've been saying it a lot, but hopefully they start moving. So I'll let y'all know if we see anything. Alright guys, we got 2 does down there. Literally, as I said, we'll see what happens. I put the mic up and I watched them run across there. So they're actually running to the corn. Those 2 were. So I'm hoping everything else is running to the corn. But I mean, I don't even know where they came from. I think they were down in this ditch right here, because I just saw them, a little glimpse of them run by. And they're eating. We had to close the window because it's starting to freaking more rain come in, and it's pounding us right in the face. So I'm still soaked. I'm not trying to be even more wet, but this movement, if they're here, and it's 7:10, so that's good. Hopefully this brings a couple more. Maybe they'll, if there's anything else around, they see them, they're like, oh yeah, let's go get some corn. But they were probably bedded down right back there, and I mean, hopefully something else comes out. It seems to me, I said my dad saw some deer, so it looks like the miner was a little off. But y'all just, we'll let y'all know if anything else comes out. Alright guys, so we just got 4 more does at the corn pile. The other 2 are going up the canyon up there. But we got 4 does, 2 raccoons, and 2 more up there, so that's 6 does. So they're starting to move a lot more right now, which is good. We just need that buck to come. We need Thor to show up in the next 30 minutes. But it looks pretty dark in here, but when you open it up, we still got a lot of light. But they're active now. So we're gonna start looking real hard and see if we can spot a buck. But it's a good thing they're starting to move now, because if they didn't start moving in the next 30 minutes, we wouldn't be able to shoot anything if anything showed up. So we're gonna wait for this buck, hoping, fingers crossed, Thor comes out. It'll be my 2nd year with a deer on opening day, so, and it's also 7:53 p.m. and I think it gets dark at 8:30 or something, maybe right before that, but we just gotta see what happens.
$8:28, so at about 8:15 is when we couldn't see light anymore. So I'd rather head back to the house. We got to figure out a game plan for the morning. I don't know which way the wind's blowing, but I'm really trying to go hunt my place in Buttermilk. It's got pretty big deer over there. It was our first property we ever bought in Kansas. Thor's a nice deer and all, but that place over there's got some real big deer, and we just gotta The only bad thing about over there is every time it rains, we get stuck before we get into the gate. So maybe have to have my dad follow us just in case we get stuck, help us get out. But we'll make a game plan when we get home, eat dinner and stuff. But opening day it was a good one. Didn't see anything this morning, but saw 6 bucks and 6 does at the end of the day. So we know they're moving. We know they didn't pick up our scent or anything. So it was a good day. We'll see y'all probably in the morning if we don't see anything else tonight on the way home or anything cool like that. But we'll see y'all in the morning.